Kati ne kambuuza, mukabete, why are you crying? Ne kagamba abasajja engeri gye bafulumizaamu Lukwago.
I think I'm Big Mitch. Larry Hoover. Put that in Kiprotich's accent.
I think I'm Big Mitch. Larry Hoover.
"20 entrepreneurs. 20 companies compete to get the funding. From different skills and experience with different ideas. Who will it be? On Kickstart, proudly presented by Now Breweries. Coming soon on NTV.
And the change of government won't stop a thing. I've run out of fingers counting the number of multinationals setting up here. What about the 3 companies that announced their plans to launch last week? I say they're shortly. Me, I'd be looking to sell. At what price? More. Much, much more. I don't know who you are or how you know these things, but one thing I'm sure of, you're in the wrong job. Here, call me tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'd like to hear more from you. Ready?
And thank the Lord for that.
Great elms, okay. The kids had contentedly ensconced themselves on the couch.
Ensconced, all right, there you go.
Yeah, so it's actually there. It means to shelter oneself. Okay, or to conceal. So I am sheltered.
I am sure I'm going to use that word today.
Yeah.
Been ensconced.
Yeah, so Mbabazi was ensconced by the UPDF.
All right, making headlines in the Daily Monitor at Mbigo and at Joel Senyonyi. Dramas Mbabazi's guards are withdrawn. That is the top story in the Daily Monitor. Shouting headline there with, of course, Chanda there trying to tell the people, the guards, you know, I think I'm getting a feeling that when you're used to your boss so much, it becomes very difficult for you to really withdraw. And I was asking, why did it take the whole military to come and tell these guys to get out? You know, if as a soldier, I mean, you are assigned to duty, so they tell you, boss, withdraw. No. You pack your bags and leave. So I don't know what caused
that they were told to leave and they were obstinate and they did not.
I'm just saying, why did the army have to deploy to get these guys out? Just a question to ponder.
Your guess is as good as mine. But you know, I imagine that maybe they wanted to do some searching here and there. I'm not too sure it would require the whole chief of staff of land forces, you know, to go and head that particular operation. I don't know. My imagination is there probably was a lot more than just going to evict these guys, because that would even take what, a phone call or that kind of thing. I don't know. But wait to
some
see.
of the tactics maybe to intimidate the prime minister, to send a message that
the what?
Amama Mbabazi, the former premier, that regardless of what you do, this is a message to you that we are still in control.
I guess, but I guess not. You see these events, the way they are playing out, you know, it's like a movie. You want to see what happens next, you know, for you to be able to tell what's happening now and tomorrow and that kind of thing. But we wait and see how this drama continues to unfold. Really
many people are looking at this as, you know, I mean, government is still government. And if you're out, it's a big thing that you can...
Well, the Observer this morning says Mbabazi has been disarmed, and, you know, I liked what they would First Lady almost to be.
First Lady? Is that one?
Mrs. Mbabazi. Saying there's nothing so special here, they're just withdrawing security, please go away. And someone was talking about, you know, media has played a big part in giving Mbabazi political muscle that he would otherwise not have. But now like this, why are we blowing it out of proportion?
I think for me it's a top
She says,
story.
guys, it's just security. That's it.
But I think it's a very big story.
It's a developing story, for heaven's sake. I mean, this is a story that is making headlines everywhere. So you cannot afford to get your eyes off Mbabazi. Whichever development, as a journalist, I know is news, because this is a story that keeps unfolding every other day. So really, for me, it making headlines is no surprise.
I agree, but again, I disagree. For goodness sake, this country has got lots of other predicaments that we need to dwell a lot more on, as opposed to one particular individual, Mama Mbabazi, who is now trying to remain relevant, and a few others, the likes of Kenya, will probably talk about him along the way. For goodness sake.
I was talking to a couple of people, and they were really expressing, you guys just focus on one thing. You keep talking about
we are
Mbabazi.
over-milking this
You know,
cow.
I saw
they are
Mbabazi
right,
on Twitter during the day, because now with,
and he's
this
feeding
technology,
on this fodder, if you like.
yeah.
You know,
So
he's
when I
enjoying
watch
it.
news at night, it's Mbabazi.
It's the
Give
story
me
of
10
the
hours.
day. It's the story of the day.
Well,
It's no
maybe we need to
surprise.
get over it. I don't know. I don't know. Mystery over missing MP's wife depends. This is the one lead Mbabazi. I worked with this lady.
Me too,
at
I
one
did
of the
work
media
with her,
houses
yes,
where we
yes.
worked together, and of course, news of her disappearance is disturbing. We hope that something gets, to be.
8 days she has been missing, and we heard that she reported to police about the husband Barnabas Tinka, Yaga County MP, that he had started threatening her with violence. So we don't know anyway. Police took up that search, but the family are really worried about that. It's a bit disturbing for them.
Well, I guess we'll leave that to police to do the work that they're supposed.
I've never realized now to not a tie while I'm wearing it already. I have to look at it.
Let me tell you, I think it's that embarrassing time when I have to look for the 26 vacation girl. She put the tie on men not to it. That's why she can't do it well. It was so weird.
I used to look my tie when I was putting it on.
It's
Like, I
that's
can't
hard
do it like
because I have, I
now I would
always
take a
get
more
mixed
because you're those are too many tricks that
up. It's so basic. Why all this hustle?
I was surprised you guys and put a tie one day.
Yeah, both ties are coming.
Yes.
You know how many minutes are coming to my things about it there.
What's the post-production for it again?
NTV.
Just NTV.
Just NTV. Right? You know, not a tie. You know, not a tie. Even wear ties anyway.
I used to. It was an interview and told me that was the thing to do. I just woke up. I'm not afraid. Because when you see tie.
Stupendous.
For you, Rob Morris, that is not possible. Peter,
yeah,
Peter, you've seen your pictures.
Yeah.
Those ones.
Yeah. What will you be robbing anyway?
What are you guys saying?
I cannot not try to save my life. Okay, it's working, but it's buffering. This guy's marriage flopped, I'm told. Huh?
He told me yesterday after a lovely wedding. What happened? Do you know by any chance?
I'm told he's a very selfish young man.
Where his Ludo is basically by
I think he's a self-centered person. I think.
Yeah. It's all about him.
Yeah. should create that NTV Mobi page. I don't even know how to create an NTV Mobi page. Why? It's pointless. NTVUganda page can do all that.
Yeah.
That must be the MD's idea.
So that's what we did.
Like a customer care part or something. I don't know. It's just pointless.
NTV Mobi. Is it tied in with the NTV at 8 too? Or that?
NTV Mobi is part of our NTV at 8 celebrations and all that, but it's pointless. I don't know why they chose to do that, but.
So basically, that's of course what they're saying.
No, I think he just said. No, he didn't call me.
No, he said people.
Hmm.
When you guys were teasing him about money and stuff.
I'll go and talk to him. I've seen this guy does it like that. Malcolm, he puts it around his thigh.
It's too complicated now.
Oh, the guy's touching a tie actually.
The knot. Unless you're using a rope to tie the tie.
So what did you want with gooseberries yesterday? What time was that? Mituntuna.
So you felt a craving?
What up? Are you okay? What is this now?
And another problem was that even when the machinery was working perfect, our uplink there is too slow. So the data rates at which it was picking up were causing too much suffering.
Today I better get that cash from those guys. That guy has called me what too. Hey, I think I need to create boundaries between me and the herdsman. That's be some serious boundary.
Yeah, guy is on your
At 2 I was sleeping. When I go to bed, when I live here, I go home. By 8 I'm in bed. I'll switch it off. Each guy called me at 2. I mean, to the driver. Yeah, my uncle is really bad, so I cannot give him a address down.
Start watching TV.
Let's get to Kampala.
I don't know, but then sometimes it's as a package. I don't know, I was also surprised.
When I have kids, they have to learn. I don't know how to read, but they have to learn.
See, for me, until I was 13, I couldn't speak even 2 sentences.
How good is it now? But you're in Italy.
Yeah, but that's the whole point. So I went to Italy, and I got the shit kicked out of me because guys thought I was what?
You're feeling proud. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guy was asking me a question, I answer in English, like, wait, I want to jump and travel into Kenya. So it was hard to learn as a survival mechanism. And eventually, it just kind of became second nature. Because at that time, back then, it wasn't like Ontario now. Since I now have a lot of guys from these ends, where but back then, a lot of the people were from Mumbai, Shenyi, and really what so English went on as far as class. Outside class, it was strictly Mumbai. So, to fit in and not to be thought proud, I had to. Also, eventually when I started picking it up, it gave me a sense of identity. I kind of liked it, and I became serious now about the whole thing. I haven't said reading on.
No, I can read very well. Very well, brother.
Yeah, that's what
I can't even write it.
Yeah.
But that's what you speak. Hustle.
But the weird thing is, even so now that's what I was saying. So like even when I have my kids, one policy of being on Uganda in the house at all.
Whether I end up getting married to a Uganda lady, there has to be in that house. Maybe the house supposed to be in the house.
That's a good thing. English, strictly, and when I was around,
My darling. I'm okay.
Diego. Bien.
The guy has learned at all. For real. Mm. Morning. Morning, how are you?
Good thing you're doing by watching, because I know where the future is taking you. What was in the part?
Stupid. Yeah, those lousy burden.
With what?
It's the chipad and the chapati. Oh, he's getting burden.
The burden is a part.
And something else about what else? Ask, check in Boris's pub.
Why is she being motivated with my breakfast?
You have to check and see.
Morning. Can I give you this? This is like the one. This one to look at.
It's the same. Around this.
What time is it going? So later.
What's in? What is it?
Unless you're saying our main then give me I can't. I carry camera, I can't run it. I'm pushing for heaven's sake, which I'm doing. They are matching down. Just think about it. We are matching. When people are matching, you just sit somewhere and you have to run. But you must be holding back. Try to come out. Unless if I bring someone carries things, takes care of it, now I can run around.
I said this guy sports. I said this guy sports uniform.
Yeah, he said he's a good commentator.
Well, I must use it like one. And I should even you are reaching there. If it's like that, it's fine.
I'm going to share just repeats of some of last night's news stories in the quarter hour from 9, 9:15, 9:30 up to 10.
Okay.
I'm using Sprout. I'm using Sprout, so you know. For the big, 4 biggest stories.
How are you? Okay. Alfred, my boss is calling me.
No, let me. Give me the password. Internet password.
That thing changes every day.
Yeah, it changes. I realized.
It changes every day. You need to ask 90% to help in there.
Let me find you one.
You? How are you?
There's no idea.
You
Miss me?
Nah. That's serious.
When is Vodafone setting shop? When is Vodafone setting up shop?
They've been doing the infrastructure, putting stuff and stuff.
So what are they going to be doing here?
Internet, 4G, strictly. They're in South Africa.
Oh, they're not going to be in telecom, what's it called, mobile telephone?
I said they're going to launch in about 5 African countries.
That kind of money. They definitely have that kind of money.
For GLT. And the next generation.
Super fast internet. I hope they bring down costs.
Yeah, I hope they do. Our internet needs Jesus, man. It's expensive. You know, they buy it for less than, from Seacom, they buy it for less, for little money. I forget the dollars. Then they come here and could drop on the posts.
Yeah, I always wondered why every Tom, Dick and Harry in the US can afford to have the live streaming and internet show. If you want. Because it didn't cost that much. Just said but
See, it's for them. It's because it's very cheap for them here. I'm into software and stuff like that, but I know that internet is too expensive. That's why our startups are not doing anything. Because you have a web-based program, a web-based business, nobody's going to go to it.
No one has that.
People are only willing to spend their data on Facebook, the mail, football, maybe porn. I'm gonna start it. Relax. We got this. I get you this check.
Okay, good morning, team. Ronald, following a meeting with Ronald. Let's get attention next time. Manager is busy, the son is also busy. I'd like to open the floor for any criticism, any observation that we had about this.